that's
All right,
nice.
welcome back to the channel. We have your favorite guest, your favorite co-host, your favorite person on the channel. It is Sophie,
Yeah, that's
back
right.
for another episode.
Yep.
So, today, a
while ago.
3 months ago, we released a short talking about, Sophie was talking about her, The Rookie.
Yep.
I've never watched The Rookie. I just know it's about cops in a city. And so now we're going to go back to your favorite thing. Sophie is going to explain The Rookie to me, and I am going to think about my thoughts on it. And we're going to see what goes on.
We'll see if I can remember all the guys' names, because remember last time I couldn't remember the name of the racist cop.
You could not. And someone told you in the comments, actually.
Yes, it was Doug Stanton.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we
There
go.
you go.
It was very helpful. I don't
Racist
really
cop.
watch that season
Doug
anymore.
Stanton, racist cop.
Okay, so like the main group is Lucy Chen,
Okay.
Tim Bradford, who everybody knows because they're a couple, but then they're not.
Okay.
But everybody ships them.
Okay.
Okay, Lucy and Tim. Then there's
Okay.
Nolan, who's
Nolan.
like the old wise guy. Lucy actually dates him first, which I had no idea about. But yeah.
Interesting.
So, but Nolan's the old wise guy, and he's in an old show called Castle. Okay. And then there's Lopez.
Lopez. Okay.
That's a girl.
Okay.
Okay. And she starts out as a cop. Okay. And then there's Bishop, who's in it for like one season, but then she has to leave. Okay.
Bishop,
Also
okay.
cop. Yep. I guess. Okay. So let's go back. Main players: Chen, Bradford,
Okay.
Lopez,
Okay.
Nolan,
Okay.
and yeah. And then most people after that just kind of in and out until some stay. Okay.
Okay.
But so that's like what happens at the beginning.
Okay.
So like Chen's training officer is Officer Tim Bradford.
Okay.
Okay, and he's the hot one.
He's hot. Tim
Yes.
Bradford. Interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And so like she has to train under him, and Nolan gets a lot of grief because he's super old for this job.
So
Okay.
wait. So is Lucy the rookie?
There's lots of rookies.
Oh, there's a lot of rookies.
There's
Okay.
lots of rookies.
There's a lot of rookies.
Lucy is a rookie. Nolan's a 40-year-old rookie, which is very old to be a rookie.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
the
There's
oldest
a little.
rookie.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is in L.A.
L.A. This is in L.A.
Yep.
Okay. A lot of crime.
Yep.
Yep.
And then so
LAPD.
yeah, all this stuff happens. So like there's lots of crimes, and you kind of follow their journey. And throughout
Okay.
the journey, the other guys they graduated with, Jackson,
Jackson. Okay.
yes, he ends up getting killed in this whole thing. But for a while, he was partnered with the racist cop.
Doug Stanton. Yes.
Doug Stanton, because and it wasn't good. And so Jackson kind of exposed him.
Okay.
But then he died when Lopez got married
Okay.
to the lawyer, Wesley Evers.
Okay.
Okay. They got married, and
It's
then
getting
this
complicated.
drug woman, she runs the cartels down in Mexico.
Okay.
She sent hitmen to their wedding to kidnap pregnant Lopez and take her, and then Jackson got killed.
Okay. So is this all in season 1?
That's like season 1 through 3.
Okay. So essentially, what you're saying is the rookie is not an episode by episode, like a case per episode. This is like a continuous.
Well, sometimes there's like lots of different cases, and
Okay.
so like but like they'll have all the different ones. But I'm just like skipping like through kind of their training. The big thing that kind of ends like kind of their training careers is the Lopez getting kidnapped
Okay.
by this drug lady.
Okay.
Okay, she has this assistant who never sleeps. Okay, because a bullet hit her brain. And so
She's got like a
she's got a
problem.
thing.
Yeah.
Yep. So she never sleeps. That's important.
Well, I mean, yeah, okay.
Okay. So the big ending point is Lopez gets kidnapped. They end up getting her back. They kill the drug lady. And then so we kind of go on to the set where I am right now in the rewatch, the third rewatch.
Okay.
Would be
How many seasons are there?
there's 8 and season 9 is being released right now, but I haven't watched it because I don't watch it when they stream it.
So you've watched all 8.
Yes.
You've watched all 8, and this is the third time you're watching all 8.
Well, I don't typically watch the first 3 because my favorite characters are Nyla and Thorson, as we talked about last time, and
Okay.
they're not in the first 3.
I see. Okay. So
Yes.
you're normally watching like 4 through 8.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And it's also really sad when Tim and Lucy break up, so I don't really watch that season.
Okay. So it's not really a third full rewatch. My
No.
biggest problem so far is not the season. It's Sophie not actually rewatching everything.
Well, because like the first 3, I mean, they're good, but like Chen and Nolan don't know what's going on. And
Okay.
I'm sorry to like all the people that love Jackson, but I do like Thorson better.
What makes
It goes Thorson, Jackson, and then that new one that's really obnoxious and he talks in a southern accent, and I don't
What
like him.
What makes Thorson better than
Because
Jackson?
he's really funny. So he got
But Jackson
actually...
died. You gotta like him. He's dead.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, what happened was, so Thorson,
Okay.
he used to be, so his family is like this really rich family. They were like influencers, kind of.
Okay.
And they were in Paris, and his roommate got murdered. And then they put Thorson in jail for the murder. But then it turned out it was a whole cover-up thing with the French government. And he ended up spending some time in jail. It was a false accusation. Then he got released. And then he wanted justice. So he had to sue the police academy to be able to go there and train to be a cop.
Why wasn't this mentioned in the first go-around? When you first explained everything?
Because Thorson doesn't come until like season 4.
That's halfway through. That's 50%. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 50%.
I was explaining the first 3. Just so you got the background.
Okay, so we got the first 3. This is
Yeah.
about Hitman Lady, Lopez. Lopez got pregnant. Lopez got kidnapped. Lopez got returned.
Yeah.
Is Lopez still pregnant?
Well, she had the baby after
Okay.
they escaped from the drug place. And like Nolan and Chen are no longer rookies.
They're no longer rookies. Okay.
Yeah, they graduated. New rookie's going to be
They're gonna
Thorson.
Thorson's the new rookie.
Thorson's the new
okay,
rookie.
now continue.
So Thorson's the new rookie, and that's why. And so he had to sue, and then he wanted to get justice. So he's becoming a cop. So what happened to him doesn't happen to other people.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Understood.
And so that's why he's kind of because he still kind of has like his rich people vibes, where he doesn't really like understand other people, and he's a little socially awkward.
Yeah.
And he does like funny things like TikTok dances before he gets in the car.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
So he has a good personality.
Okay.
Yes, sometimes he's like really deep, and sometimes he's really funny and just like not at all practical. Like he doesn't know he's never done his laundry. He thinks you dry clean everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understood.
Okay. And then Nyla comes in. Well, Nyla used to train Nolan for a while.
Okay.
Nyla's ex-military, and she's super tough.
I would bet. Yeah.
Yep. And then she has this thing where she's dating 2 guys at once, and there's a whole. But she ends up with a good one, James. Okay.
2 guys.
And then she ends up training Thorson after
Okay.
she's done training Nolan. Okay.
This is
And
getting
then
interesting.
Nolan is gonna date a firefighter named Bailey, and she's
Is this
super
like
cool.
is it bad to cross over departments? Are you not supposed to cross over?
You can't, like, dating in the department is what's bad. So when Nolan and Chen did it, they had to do a whole cover-up thing.
Interesting, okay.
But then Chen ends
But
up
you can
dating
date out, but it's better
Bradford.
to date. It's better to date like the
Well,
firefighters.
yeah,
and this. Okay.
so Nolan dates this firefighter Bailey, and she's super cool. Like she teaches these dance fight classes, and she's in the National Guard. She's super tough. She's very cool. Okay. So he ends up dating Bailey, so now they have a link there. And then and so Angela's dating the lawyer.
Okay.
And then Nyla Harper, the super tough cop, ends up dating a guy who doesn't believe in cops.
That doesn't sound like it's going to win well, but continue.
But they somehow make it work, except we don't know. In season 8, there was this whole thing, and somebody thought they caught him kissing someone else, but then he gets shot because of gang wars. And now they're in the hospital, and we don't know what's going to happen.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's how season 8 ends. So if you have seen season 9,
Drop it in the
please do
comments.
not leave spoilers in the comments.
Oh, don't leave spoilers
I
in the
don't want
comments.
to know the spoilers.
She doesn't want to know.
Just tell me
If
if Thorson comes back.
Tell me. I'll tell her.
And we don't want Seth Ridley to come back because Seth starts dating. Well, Seth lies about everything. He's like a compulsive liar, and then he gaslights people, and then he starts dating Lucy's roommate, and it's just terrible. And they end up breaking up, and then Seth gets kicked out, but not after causing so many problems. And he put Lucy's life in danger. So Tim, even though Tim and Lucy aren't dating anymore, goes all like beast mode, protective boyfriend, even though he's no longer boyfriend on him.
Interesting.
Yes.
It seems like there's a lot of dating in this cop show.
Well, you have to, add some
add spice.
intrigue to drug
Add
wars
spice.
and
Okay.
gang wars and
Okay,
fights.
so obviously the overall plot of seasons 1 through 3 was the getting kidnapped.
Yeah,
What's
so
the overall plot
next,
of 4th through 8?
The next big one is Elijah. So Elijah is this guy who does run some legit businesses, but he has the massive gang spread out all over the cities of LA. And to get to the drug
She's got the
lady in
interested look
Mexico,
on. She's got the look
to
on.
get to the drug lady in Mexico, Wesley, Angela's soon-to-be husband, had to make a deal with Elijah.
Okay.
Deal with the devil.
Okay.
To get info on where this lady was. So now Wesley owes him. Wesley's a lawyer, and so Elijah wants him to throw cases for his players in the street.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay? And so then Wesley's got this hanging over his head. So they got to figure out how to take down Elijah.
Okay.
So it turns into this whole big thing. And they try to take him down, and a ton of cops get involved. And then it doesn't work because there's a shady lawyer who is Wesley's ex-fiancée. And she
Interesting. Okay.
She ends up killing a judge. Like, it's really
That's
big.
not normally good. Yeah, you don't want to kill.
No.
Don't want to kill anyone, especially not judges.
So then they couldn't take down Elijah with that. So then what happens is, with that other drug lady out of play, Elijah's men sweep in and take over the rest of like her territory in LA. So now Elijah is kind of like king of the drug game in LA. So then what they do is they try to set it up, and they get like the CIA in on this too.
Yes.
So then what they try to do is they bait Elijah into fighting. Do you remember the drug lady's lieutenant that doesn't sleep?
Yes.
They bait him into fighting with her, and they bait her into fighting with him. They have to try to set this whole double cross thing to take them both down. But then Thorson trips on a bottle and ruins the whole thing.
I see.
But he's still my favorite.
Even though he tripped on the bottle and ruined the entire operation.
Yes.
Interesting.
But then what happens is, behind the cops' back, Elijah and the drug lady that doesn't sleep get together.
Okay.
And they're like, they're screwing us.
Okay.
And then they try to take down the cops.
Okay. Interesting. This is very interesting.
Yes, and that is all playing out while all the other normal crimes happen. And then Nolan, he has a half-brother who's played by Pete Davidson.
I don't know who that is.
Pete Davidson, the comedian that dated Kim Kardashian.
I don't know people by names. I know people by roles.
He doesn't know who Pete Davidson is.
I don't know who Pete Davidson is.
Do you know who Kim Kardashian is?
I do know who Kim Kardashian is. That's the lady that is part of the social media network.
The social media network. Okay.
Skims, I think, right?
That's a company, a clothing company.
Doesn't she run that, though?
Yes.
Yeah. And she goes to the Met Gala every year.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the extent I know of Kim Kardashian.
Okay, well, Pete Davidson's a comedian, and he's Nolan's half-brother. And they have some funny moments with him. Like, they take down a designer drug and stuff.
A designer. Interesting.
And so throughout all of this, Lucy and Chen and Bradford start secretly dating. And then they fully start dating.
Okay.
And then they end up breaking up because Tim isn't honest with her about some stuff that happened while he was in the military, and ends up causing a ton of problems. And then Nolan and Bailey get married. Then Nolan gets a rookie, Selena, who's super funny, and she has all these she believes in auras and star signs and astrology and talking to dead people.
Interesting.
But she's very funny. She means well, but yes. And then she and Thorson be in this near-death experience together, and then Thorson catches feelings for her because of trauma bonding, but that doesn't work out. And then
what is trauma bonding?
Like, they went through a very traumatic experience together.
Oh.
And so they bond over it. And he misreads that as catching feelings.
I bet that didn't go well.
Well, they were both adults about it. But what happens is Thorson ends up having to see the station therapist, who is conspiring with the woman that killed the judge that works for Elijah, even though now Elijah is in prison.
So now the therapist can mess with Thorson.
Well, the therapist has access to all the cops in the station.
This could not go well.
No.
And we don't know what happens. This is what's heading into season 9.
Well, so what happens is she's like taping all these things, and she's feeding the info to Monica, who's the dirty lawyer, Wesley's ex-fiancée.
Okay.
And she has tried to take them down so many times. She hates the LAPD.
That would make sense.
Yes. Okay. And so they're feeding money. She's feeding information to her, and then the therapist finally breaks, but then she gets kidnapped. Okay. And then it ends, the cliffhanger with kind of Monica ends is there's this pregnant lady on a bus who's not really pregnant, and she gets this high-tech level security card from someone on the bus, and she ends up giving it to Monica. And then it's gone. But we know Monica's in season 9, and they're filming in Prague. So Monica comes back. Monica and Rosalind Dyer, and then Monica, Rosalind Dyer, Caleb, who worked with Rosalind Dyer's a female serial killer. Like, that's there's not a ton of female serial killers.
Okay, interesting.
She kidnaps Chen. Well, her assistant kidnaps Chen in one of the earlier videos. Like, she's terrible. So Rosalind Dyer
Okay.
Female serial killer.
Okay.
Okay. She has 2 accomplices. Caleb,
Okay.
who's in the first couple seasons, and then she has that one really creepy guy. Don't remember his name, but he's a super scary one. And
Okay.
he almost burns Chen and Bradford up. And he's the accomplice in the... Oh, and there's a dirty detective. But that's in the earlier seasons.
I see. Okay.
So those 3 are terrible. And then Monica is also just awful. Like, I would rather have Elijah any day over Rosalind, the female serial killer,
Or Monica.
Because
Okay.
Monica's really tricky. Elijah
Going for
kind
the
of played
guy.
like street law. But, like,
Yeah.
no. Monica is no good.
Interesting.
So Monica
all
will
very
be the
complicated.
bad guy going into the next season. Lucy finally passed her sergeant's exam.
Okay.
Going into season 9, okay? This is what needs to happen.
Okay. What needs to happen in season 9?
Needs to happen in season 9. Lucy and Tim need to get back together.
Lucy and Tim need to get back together.
Because he was going to tell her about it, but then she was asleep and didn't hear his confession. It was very sad.
That's kind of funny.
No, it was sad.
That's kind of funny.
Because we all want them to get together.
But that's funny.
No,
It's funny.
because they're our favorite couple.
But it's funny.
Okay.
Anyway, continue.
Anyway, Lucy and Chen Chen and Bradford need to get back together.
Okay.
Okay. Thorson needs to come back.
Thorson needs to come
Bring
back.
him back.
Even though he messed up the double cross.
Well, that was a while ago.
But he still did it. But he
Okay.
needs to come back because she's his favorite over Jackson, even though Jackson died, so we should give him sympathy feelings.
Lopez and Wesley are doing pretty good. They have 2 kids now.
That's pretty good.
Yep. Nyla's husband got shot in that gang war. Do you
Yeah,
remember?
yeah.
And they thought he was potentially cheating on her with someone else because, remember, he doesn't like cops.
Yes.
They have a kid together, but him not liking cops, it makes it a little bit complicated. So
would
we
be
need them
interesting,
to make up and kind of sort out their problems. Nyla really deserves better. She's been through a lot.
Nyla deserves better.
Yeah. She really
Okay.
does. Okay? That needs to
Interesting.
happen. Nolan and Bailey are together. They're married. They're good. We want
Okay.
them to get a kid because they had one that had been left, like there was a crime scene and there was
Yeah.
this kid left there. So they took her in for a little while, but then her like extended family members came and took her back, which is kind of sad.
Sad. But
So we would
necessary.
like
Yeah.
Nolan and Bailey to get a kid.
Interesting.
And then the Southern accent guy, he's fine. Like, whatever. I think we need a new rookie. Because he's the rookie right now. Selena, I believe, is almost graduated. Lucy becomes a sergeant. So now she's on the same level as Tim. So it's not complicated if they date anymore.
I see. Okay.
Okay? So we need her to not have to work the night shift and be able to date Tim.
But if she works the night shift, she can't date Tim.
No. That has nothing to do with dating Tim. Tim
Oh.
needs to tell her that, like, they want to get back.
But then what's wrong with
She's
that?
working on the night shift, which is a terrible shift.
That's true.
Okay.
Okay.
And we need to see Monica dead
Monica needs to die.
or prison for life.
Dead.
Elijah can come back. That's fine, but not Oscar. Oscar is terrible.
No Oscar. Okay.
No Oscar.
Oscar's awful.
Yes, he's
Is he a grouch?
no. He's really. He's
was
like
pretty
he was
funny.
supposed to have surgery so they could put him back in prison, but then he eats chicken wings so they can't have surgery.
Oh, so he's delaying his return
Yes,
to prison.
he's like super manipulative and annoying like that.
It's kind of smart.
Let's see. I would like to see what should happen to Selena. I don't know. Selena's doing pretty well for herself. I'd like to maybe see a little bit more from Metro. Metro is where Tim used to work before the whole thing with all of his ex-military pals went down. So I'd like to see Metro is kind of cool. And then that duo from the CIA that helped take down Elijah that one time, it'd be cool to have them back. I don't like the lady they bring in from the FBI. She's a little annoying. But
The
the
CIA.
duo from the CIA would be kind of cool. to
Wouldn't that
have back.
technically be illegal?
What?
CIA working on U.S. grounds. It's technically,
Well, maybe they're not CIA. I don't know.
CIA
But-
was like, that could be borderline iffy. But interesting. This is very interesting. Very informative. Very complicated.
Very complicated.
Very complicated. Don't tell her what happens in season 9, otherwise she will be mad.
No.
Say it.
No. We don't want to
I'll look.
know.
I'll look. I can
No.
look. I can
What else? What do you want people? What do you want them to tell you?
look.
Fill in the gaps that I missed, maybe?
Yeah, you could fill in the gaps.
Let
I
us
probably,
know
I
if
probably
you
won't watch the rookie, but this is
rank-
interesting.
Rank. So we have all the rookies, okay? I'm not going to count Chen and Nolan, but between Jackson, Thorson,
Okay.
Selena, Miles, and Seth. Like, rank them.
Rank your favorite rookies.
Yeah, and we'll see if Thorson wins. Because I think he would. He is the best.
I'm not liking the sound of Thorson, to be honest. I don't like Thorson, to be honest. Just from the sound
He
of
is
it,
also
I don't
hot.
like Thorson. He's hot?
Yes.
That's the reason she likes him,
No,
guys.
no.
Guys, we got it. We got her. We got her.
He was funny first. Because he didn't have good hair in the first season. And he didn't have good hair in the first season.
We got her.
And he was a little too straight-laced.
But now he's hot.
Well, he changed his hair.
It was the hair that did it?
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Anyways.
Guys, we got her.
Anyways, it would be good if he came back. But, like, rank those rookies.
Rank the rookies.
Yeah, we would like to know.
It's because he's hot.
Well, I also said Tim was hot. Like, they
Yeah,
have
but Tim's-
very attractive people in
But
these movies.
Tim's apparently
Also,
taken.
okay, recommendation. If you liked The Rookie and don't know what else to watch, go watch Castle because Nolan is in it. And they also bring back some of the people from it. It's really good.
Castle, what is this, like a sequel or just like a whole
No,
new show?
Castle was John Nolan, that actor, his kind of like first show.
Oh, I see.
And he plays the sidekick to a female detective in New York. So he's with the NYPD
Instead
in
of
that
the,
one instead of the
interesting.
LAPD.
All right. Well, thank you for watching. This was informative for me. It was interesting. This is a lot of information to process, especially the fact that my sister has a celebrity cop crush. But leave a like, subscribe. Tell us everything about what you like about The Rookie and your favorite rookies in the comments below.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll have another one of these soon. If so, we can get her.
Yeah.
She
It
can
is
show up.
not as complicated as the MCU.
We can explain it. We're not going to explain the MCU now, but hopefully we will do that soon. Again, thank you for watching. Please leave a like.